Alrighty. Welcome to another episode of Your Worst Neighbors podcast with my co-host here, PX Floro.
What up?
And we got the producer over here, Mr. Sam Schmitty.
Schmitty. You know, it's crazy because I actually met Sam's girlfriend today.
Oh, yeah, when she dropped him off?
She's gorgeous and she's real. Yeah.
She's gorgeous and real.
Yeah. I love meeting all the comics' girlfriends because especially when they're like, I got a girlfriend. I'm like, you do?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, interesting. And they talk about them in their set. So I'm like, I really got to meet the girlfriend. You know? Yeah. I'm like, godmother.
There's a lot of single guy comics. Schmitty, you're kind of in the minority here.
I guess so.
Even more so having a beautiful girlfriend.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I'll take what I can get.
Albert has a beautiful girlfriend. I didn't know he had a girlfriend. And then, well, he talks about it in his set. And then I Instagram stalked him and I was like, oh shit, she's real. And then I met her in real life because then he didn't post about her. So I was like, are they still together? Like I was wondering. And then he brought her to a show and I was like, oh my God, it's so nice to meet you. And she's Filipino too. I was like, oh, you're dating my cousin.
Isn't Albert Filipino?
No, he's not. He's hella Chinese, I think.
He's hella Chinese?
Yeah.
He's not just Chinese. He's hella Chinese.
Yeah, he's hella Chinese. He's a Chinese. Remember how they do that in fucking Britain? He's a Chinese. That's like been a thing right now. They're fucking like, but they're like, we say it with Mexican too. We're going to get a Mexican. I'm like, they're going to get people.
Now, I'm curious how Sam's girlfriend's going to describe you when he gets home later.
Fucking Asian lady. She's hella Chinese.
You didn't tell me you were working with some Asians.
To be fair, she is too, to a degree.
Yeah, I know. She's beautiful. I like her.
Oh, is your girlfriend Asian?
She is from Hawaii originally. So she's part Asian, part Hawaiian, and then the rest white.
Really? That's why she has a nice tan. She seemed very tanned.
Really? What? I pictured him being with an Oregon
white
blonde,
like a Portlandia type person.
Boring.
You heard it here first. Your worst neighbors.
So you have an Asian girlfriend? Wow.
I mean, she's mixed. She's white. She's white. She's
white passing, but
she's 50% white,
yeah.
25% native Hawaiian, 25% Japanese.
Wow.
So she's white.
Oh, so she's half like Hawaiian, Japanese.
Yeah. Like her whole dad's side is like all island, either from Japan or like from the island.
United States totally colonized Hawaii.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Fucking crazy.
Stop. If it wasn't us, it would have been somebody else. It would have been Mexico.
I mean, look at every square inch of land
I'm joking.
I hate you, Jorge.
These days, we don't have people arguing pro-colonization no more.
Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of people out there like, do you know who rules? Colonists. I don't think that's happening a ton.
It's like, it's a real fucking problem, man. Like,
but you're right. Hawaii was colonized.
You guys hear the ghetto bird? I don't know if you can hear the ghetto bird. It sounds pretty low. I just had to acknowledge that because...
No, that is right there.
I know.
I think it's
he's trying to find you, Sam.
No, Sam's a good guy.
He's trying to find Jorge.
Trying to find me.
La migra.
It's Border Patrol. ICE. No, man, that's dope. Oh, man. You really can hear it. Huh?
You can hella hear it. And I think even if
shit.
it closes, that's what happens when we smoke too. While we're fucking, we had the window open, so
yeah.
So audio.
Out of all days, the
ghetto bird's here. Yeah. We're in the hood right now. That's why
we live in the hood.
We do live in the hood. It's the hood. The north side.
The north side. Surrounded by Samsung and
north
Google
side.
offices.
Yeah, those are the other gang members.
I'm good. We're in the Silicon Valley hood. Anyway, no, man, that's awesome. Well, yeah.
That's awesome that we have the ghetto bird.
No, that you met his girlfriend, that she's a real person. Oh, yeah.
And then Jorge got all butthurt. He was like, she didn't want to come inside. I'm like, no, bro.
I didn't get butthurt. Just, check out what he's been up to.
Jorge is such a nice guy. Yeah. He's so nice.
Shut up. What are you talking
you're
about?
My favorite neighbor. And he's so nice that he offered to help my dad build my deck because my parents are here. We're recording the podcast and my parents are here, and he like offered to help my dad. And my dad said, yeah. He's like, hey, do you need any help? And Jorge's like, And then my dad's like, yeah. I'm like, what the fuck, Jorge?
No,
Why
so
would you do
PX's
that?
dad is currently building a shed,
I know my dad's dope.
and
I love
my
dad.
Mexican
dad.
instincts kicked in, and I'm like, oh, I can help you build shit, a shed, a house.
Yeah, you probably build that in like 2 minutes, right? Because you're Mexican. Or
Yeah.
is that, yeah.
Well, it just kicked in to offer to help, like
Yeah.
to my genes. So I got like,
Yeah.
oh, people, it's construction. That's where I belong. That's
Yeah.
It's like the
Yeah, I
don't
feel
know.
like the
I can't
culture
help
is
it.
very similar, but I'm
I
like an
can't help it.
asshole. Like, I mean, I'll offer help, but I really don't want to help. I'm like I asked you earlier. I was like, "Do you
Yeah.
need any help? Do you need anything, Jorge?"
But I no PX. I know she didn't mean it. So I'm like, that's all good. It's all good.
And then later he goes, "I lied."
Ooh, me?
You said I lied and
about
then
the
you're like,
coffee.
yeah,
About the coffee, not about the work.
yeah, that was fine.
Yeah, but seriously, if your dad comes in saying he needs help, we gotta go help.
We
him.
gotta pause the podcast and go
Pause
help
the
him.
podcast.
I told Jorge my parents are gonna be here, and he was like, "Does your mom want to be on the podcast?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, she will." And then I asked her, I was like, "Hey, mom, you want to be on the podcast?" She's like, "No." And I was like, "Okay, never mind." I was like, "I
Not
thought I
yet.
knew you,
Not
mom.
yet.
I thought I knew you."
Not yet. Anyway, how we're recording this on Cinco de Mayo weekend. How was your Cinco de Mayo?
Orale. It was amazing. You closed out our show.
Oh, that's right. We were in the
At
same
Casa
play.
Guzmania.
I totally forgot. We spent Cinco de
And-
Mayo together.
And then you got, whatchamacallit? What do you call that when you get fucking
I got crossfaded, bro.
crossfaded?
So PX had a show in downtown San Jose,
Fucking hilarious.
and she's
You
like,
have to start when you come into the place.
and then
It's at Casa Guzmania. Shout out to Casa Guzmania.
and it's a Cinco de Mayo show, and she only had one Mexican, which was me, and
It wouldn't have been Cinco
Yeah.
de Mayo without a Mexican on the show, and you
Right.
closed it out. You did amazing.
how many Mexican comics turned you down before you asked me? That's what I want to know.
First off, I told you I didn't have a headliner.
Yeah.
I had 3 comics booked, and then one comic dropped out, so I was down to back to 2 comics, and they're both female, both not Mexican. And I was
Yeah.
like, "Fuck! All right, let me."
Just the worst comics.
Let me
both
hit up-
female, both not
So-
Mexican.
So, my backup to replace that Mexican. Was Jacob Blazer, and then I hit you up because I was like,
Another
"Oh
white
shit,
guy.
you're Mexican."
Blazer's another white
but I already
guy.
wanted
He
you to
added.
headline the fucking show. You know what's funny? I think they're all white,
Yeah, they are.
and then they were surrounded by a bunch of fucking Mexicans.
Yeah.
But the reason why I booked Candy was the first thing. I was trying to get all Mexicans, and then I don't know what happened.
This Mexican was sitting at home just doing nothing, but
You're
whatever.
Mexican?
You're Mexican?
My mom's Mexican.
Schmidt
yeah.
is Mexican?
Schmidt is
Didn't know
Mexican.
this?
No, I thought you were Jewish.
No. That's the
have to-
last thing. No.
Hold on,
Wait,
dude.
so you're not Jewish at all?
Not whatsoever.
Schmitty, you have to be
So-
Jewish though.
How?
Because your last name is Schmidt.
First of all,
That's German.
you have.
I don't know.
Oh, he's German.
No, but he has to be because we need protection from cancellation. Like if people come at us,
yeah, you're right. You're
Bro,
right.
come
Shalom.
at us.
Shalom. Shalom.
yeah. So like if, for example, like PX, she's PX is an Asian woman, right? I am a BIPOC, Latino
Was that
person,
That's,
Black Indigenous person of color.
oh,
And then Schmitty's supposed to cover the gay Jewish man. So,
Gosh darn it! I forgot that I was supposed to be a literally
Sam.
cocksucking Jew.
Yeah.
God damn it!
because let's be real, people could come at us. We can get canceled. So we need to
Oh,
make
yeah, we
sure
need to
we
protect
have
ourselves.
fucking some Teflon here to protect us. It's
true.
okay, he's a German Jew then. No.
Yeah, he's German.
There aren't a lot of those.
No, I'm just kidding though. But yeah, really,
We
you're-
love all people
I don't know
here.
you're Latino, bro.
Yeah, man. My mom is Mexican and Italian, and my dad is German and Irish.
Wait, you said she's Mexican and Italian.
Yeah. So you know, it's
So
the
she's
same
like-
thing. Just the other
Is it
side
like
of the
your
world.
girlfriend? How she's like a quarter, and half of something? No.
Well, I'm just 4 quarters.
4 quarters.
What's the
That's
other
$1. You're $1.
I'm 100%. I mean, yeah, dude. That's how
Wait.
numbers work.
What's the? Okay, so you're Mexican.
4 quarters of different races makes you $1 American.
Mexican,
Dude,
Italian.
they're damn right. Damn right. You know what? That might be the most patriotic thing I've ever heard. I love that.
Wait, I missed
Let's
it.
go.
What's the other quarter?
He's quarter Italian, a quarter Mexican,
Mexican.
quarter Irish, and quarter
Irish.
German, and a quarter autistic.
It's not even like really. It's like such a mix of those British, Irish, just islands. It's such
You
a
know
mishmash
what I
of
think we
those.
should
It's
do,
just,
guys? You know what I think we should do,
What should we
and
do?
have this be on the next episode. Is I think we should do 23andMe. Like,
No.
No.
Why
I
are you guys-
refuse to send my DNA to the
No.
internet.
why? You don't want to know what your genetics
I
or
would
what
send
your
them fucking sperm, but I'm
I
not gonna
knew
send
it.
them my genes.
Jinx.
Well, it's the same shit, right?
It's the same shit. It's the same shit.
But at least I know they have my cum.
Wait, don't we all go to the doctors here?
No, here's the thing. I believe that they're using our
I feel like
genetic
us going
data.
to the doctors,
they're
they're
using
already
our
doing
genetic data that could be used either for many things.
Well, do they say that in the thing?
That's
That you can use your...
That's what
They
fucking.
can use it, so they're probably fucking cloning us and stuff.
They could either clone us or they could make things that could target us specifically, depending on your gene type.
Is this a conspiracy theory?
This is Jorge QAnon right now.
This is a Jorge theory?
This is JAnon.
I did not know that you guys were so like crazy about that. This is the first for me because I have family members that did it, but it wasn't like,
Yeah.
I thought it was cool.
How about this? How about you?
Sam shaking his head.
How
No.
how about you do the 23andMe?
I will do the 23andMe.
And I'll just do
there's-
a 23-year-old. Okay, that joke bombed. Okay. But the listeners liked it. I know the listeners are laughing right now.
I'm laughing at the fact that no one laughed. That's why I'm laughing.
You gotta laugh, even if it sounds funny, because then you'll make it sound like it's a statement, which is definitely not a statement.
And you know what?
But
Shout out to
hold
the
on,
people.
I could bang a 23-year-old. It's not illegal.
No, it's not. But I'm going to say shout out to the listeners out there. Jorge's putting it out there that he'll bang a 23-year-old. So he's taking
Consensually, of course.
applications. He's 100% consensually.
I'm just saying.
I
you're
said
just,
I'm
you're
going to
just
take
putting it out.
applications. I feel
know.
like if you're taking applications, that's 100%. I mean, like you have to fucking
NDAs.
apply.
NDAs.
You're gonna do
23-year-olds.
NDAs?
Yeah.
So just in case no one knows what that means, it's non-disclosure agreement.
It's not dope.
Non-disclosure agreement, right?
Accessory.
Not disclosure.
I don't know.
I don't know. I've heard of comics doing NDAs with other comics, so that's
hilarious.
Like
comics at our level.
Sure. I don't know, any level.
That's hilarious. That's
like,
funny.
They talk about it, and I believe that they actually do because I feel like a lot of
How much do
comics talk about is
you
true.
really have to lose if someone finds out you're banging another comic?
I don't know, but if my video ever leaks, that one video when I'm fucking
hold
famous.
on, time out. They're recording them. They're recording each other having sex.
No, but I'm just saying. No, they're not actually recording themselves.
Oh, there.
No. But I'm saying like. If it's something extreme, if it ever leaked, I'd be like, fuck yeah. Like, yeah, I fucking did it, but that was way before I was fucking famous. But I'm not going to be famous anytime soon.
Exactly.
So.
I don't know. I mean, yeah.
I mean, they can like blackmail me and be like, I just lost my job, dude. Like,
if somebody had my
fucking
sex
post it.
tape,
Let's make a movie. Let's OnlyFans this shit. I don't give a fuck right now.
If someone had my sex tape, they could definitely blackmail me.
Yeah, I hope my parents don't listen to this
My
podcast.
small peepee out there. Oh my god. I'd be so. I was like,
it doesn't matter. People like all stuff.
That's true.
There's all kinds of shit out there right now.
I hope 23-year-olds like small peepees.
I just found out there was one where like someone told me about like how there's a guy who likes getting balloons rubbed on him. Like you blow up a balloon and then you rub the balloon on the guy.
Was
and
his
he likes it.
his name Static Shock? Was he the superhero Static Shock?
No, I don't think he talks about popping the balloons, but
so he gets turned on by balloons.
I haven't watched it
rubbed
or
off on him?
anything, but like obviously there's all kinds of like.
How would you
cool
react
fetishes.
to that? Like you bring a guy home and he's like,
It's a balloon fetish
he's
right
like,
there.
yeah.
How would I feel?
It's an actual thing.
Yeah, look at that. It's on Wiki.
So we're looking on Wikipedia here. It refers to a lunar. A balloon fetishist is also referred to as a lunar.
I wonder if there's like a secret code. You know how like pineapples,
loon?
like pineapples on your shirt is a code for poly. I wonder if you have a shirt with a balloon.
But
Those
hold
are
on.
the people who like balloons.
Revel in popping of balloons.
So the pineapple thing. Did you know that? I only found that out recently.
Wait, of
about
what?
the pineapple? Like if
the
someone,
upside down pineapple specifically.
Oh, well, no,
that-
it doesn't matter anymore. It's any fucking pineapple. You have a fucking pineapple shirt. Like people
Yeah.
are like, oh yeah, you into the lifestyle? I was like, what?
Jorge, do you want to get pineapple shirts for the summer and just see what happens?
Let's do
Fuck
it.
yeah.
Let's do it.
Just rock them all summer and
Just rock
see
'em.
if anybody says anything.
Yeah.
Dude, they're gonna the people who say nice shirt or like there's a lot of them. I'm finding that
But
out.
hold on. Like, where are pineapples indigenous from? They're Latin American fruits?
I
The
want to say
tropical
islander,
fruits?
island fruits, pineapple, Kauai. I want to say is the number.
Hold
like,
on. I have a
dole.
feeling these white fucking orgy motherfucking swingers are colonizing
the pineapple?
the pineapple for their fucking fetish.
Okay, South America.
Yeah,
is
I don't
where
like the
pineapples are
fact that the
Brazil and
pineapple is
Paraguay.
being used as a symbol of swinger lifestyle because it's like, white people definitely came up with that shit.
Yeah, no.
White people.
Well, I mean,
why don't you use a white fruit like
what, an apple? Johnny Appleseed?
an apple. Like a fucking...
because they use apples in schools.
What's up? Go ahead.
You know what I mean?
It appears here that before that, it was like a hospitality symbol of some kind.
and they would
like
do stuff
and
there.
they used the hospitality signals and like, we'll be super hospitable.
So if we
like,
walk
we'll be
into
the most hospitable.
If we walk into a hotel with pineapples all over it, we should assume that's a like one of those orgy hotels.
I'm just saying, I like pineapples. I don't know why I gotta feel like I'm gonna bang dudes or girls at the same time. Well, actually, that sounds pretty good. You know
Well,
what?
it's not- there's all
I'm pro
kinds-
pineapple now that I'm thinking about it. Now that I'm talking out loud.
There's all kinds of like different types of like poly or swingers lifestyles. There's like couples. There's like single guys that like to do couples. There's single women that like to do couples. I'm like,
Which one are you?
I would be a unicorn
What's a unicorn?
because I'm not with anybody and I'm open to.
I thought unicorn-
wait,
Yeah, I
I'm
thought-
lying.
wait.
I'm not at any of those things. I've never done it before, but I heard they.
What's a look up unicorn?
Yeah, look up
Is that
unicorn.
somebody that takes it up
You
the
can
ass or
unicorn
something?
swinger. No, it's a type of person that participates in the lifestyle, and so like they're a single woman that participates in like.
Is it a single?
having
Is it a
sex-
single woman specifically, or is it anybody?
If you're single, that's not swinging. That's just you
No,
fucking
but the
being single and banging around.
the couple is swinging with the unicorn, with the chick. I look it up. I don't know. Someone told it to me. It could be wrong. Maybe
I don't know.
I'm probably wrong. I don't know. I'm wrong about
There's
a lot
too
of
many
things.
names being labeled here.
Oh yeah. It basically it just means somebody who is involved with both people in the couple. So
Unicorn.
somebody who's like truly bisexual to the point that's like
Unicorn.
they're banging both people. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
see?
what a unicorn is.
Okay. It doesn't matter if it's a male or female.
Well, it's just that it is an individual male or female or other or whatever that is
I've
going
never
to
done
engage
it, but I'm
with
open
both
to
parts
it.
of the couple.
So if anyone's listening,
But
just
why
kidding.
call themselves a unicorn? I feel a lot of these are fucking sluts trying to like not feel bad
Oh, here
about
we
it.
go,
So
the
they're
sluts colonizing on words.
They're putting these fucking unicorns, pineapples. Hey, you like banging people? That's great. Keep it simple.
Just say you like banging
Don't call
people
yourself a unicorn
or
just
pineapple.
because you.
But it's
fucking
code because they don't want people to know that they're like that.
2023. Who gives a shit?
Obviously,
Why are we
people
using
who like
codes?
pineapples and unicorns.
People want to feel special, Jorge.
That's
Let
what
them
it is.
have
There
their
you go.
special
They
terms.
wanna feel special.
They want to feel. It's like so many other things.
That's
they
true,
just
Stan.
want to feel special. Let them feel special.
Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not judging. I'm happy for them. Whatever makes you happy. Just I don't know.
You're judging.
I'm just saying.
I think you should try and
I'm
participate.
just saying, if
You
you're
should try and
bringing-
be one, so then you can feel special and you'd be like, "Oh yeah, I can fuck with this." You know?
That being said,
You
if
never
somebody
know.
was like, "You're a unicorn," I'd probably that does sound kind of sick.
Yeah.
For someone to be like, "You're my unicorn," it's like that's kind of
Yeah,
awesome.
you're right. You're right. I'm wrong.
I've
That
never
would feel
thought of
good.
anyone saying that to me.
If someone called me a unicorn, that'd be pretty dope.
It'd feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would
Well,
feel good.
before I knew what the terminology was, I would always call myself a unicorn because I felt like me myself as an individual person, I'm like different. Like I've never met anyone like me, if that makes sense. Or looks like me. I've never met anyone that looks like me. I've heard of people saying that I've seen someone that looks like you, but then when I see them, I'm like, that person does not look like me.
Your daughter looks like you.
Oh yeah, that would make sense. But like a person that I don't know, like on the other side of the fucking world.
Yeah.
My
There's
kid
so-
looks just fucking like me. It's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so fucking
There's
weird.
so many guys that look like me. So many. Like,
Really?
see, even Schmitty. Like, dude, so many times people are like, "Oh, so
Oh
and so
yeah,
looks
George
like you."
Costanza.
No, like no. Besides, no, seriously, like there's hella people that look like me.
Did they
It's
tell you?
crazy.
They're like, dude,
yeah.
I look like you. Well, didn't you say your dad? You look like your dad.
Not really. I mean, I've had to choose
Oh,
between
they
mom
said
and
your
dad.
brothers. They said that
Yeah.
you look like you guys were brothers, right? And you're all
Yeah.
fed.
yeah. But still, the balloon fetish, that's a weird one.
Yeah, there's all kinds of weird. I mean, there's foot fetishes, but I guess that's not as weird
That's
as a
all
balloon
good.
fetish.
I think it's all good. Is that what turns them
You
on?
know
So
what?
I'm
Whatever
all
makes
for
people
it.
happy.
Yeah.
You know, there's a market for everything right now, and I feel like whatever floats your boat, as long as it doesn't involve murdering people or children, like I'm good with that.
Yeah, that's my fetish though.
Oh, please say the balloons.
Call me a bloody unicorn. I'm just kidding. Anyway, we're talking about the Cinco de Mayo show.
Oh yeah, sorry. I don't even know how we got sidetracked.
I know.
The fuck?
How do we go from
Can the
Cinco de
audience
Mayo
members
to
tell us that?
fucking-
Tell us what happened.
Yeah.
It's Schmitty. And we're stoned.
Yeah.
So the Cinco de Mayo, you closed it out. It was dope. People, they had tequila shots. But I wanted to talk about when you first walked in.
When I first walked, what
Like
happened?
Jorge was like, I think I offended her. And I was like, why? What do you mean?
Ooh, Do you want us to talk about that?
Well, yeah, no, because
Are they
I'm
cool?
gonna air it out. Yeah, no, they're
Yeah.
hella cool. I'm gonna air it out because
Should we though? I don't know if it's.
no,
I mean, we
it's
can,
not like it's a
but-
bad thing. Like
Yeah.
you know, but she got offended, and then you said like, I think I offended her, and I was
Yeah.
like, and I couldn't understand because they
So
were speaking Spanish to
PX
each
was
other.
referring to the cashier, and she's the owner. Is she the owner?
She's a part owner.
She's
yeah,
part
her,
owner
the sister.
of the
Yeah, she's the sister.
establishment.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, great place, great food, great vibes in there.
Yeah.
And how did I offend her again? I forgot.
Because he was talking about, oh, where are you from?
Oh, so-
and he was like telling me, he's like, oh, she ain't Mexican. And I
Yeah.
was like, what?
Hold
I
on,
swear to God,
hold
they're
on.
Mexican.
Let me add context to this. Hold on. Hold on.
I wanted you to explain that part. This is a fucking podcast, guys. Your
basically,
worst neighbors.
It's an empanada place. Empanadas are not.
That's what he
really-
was saying.
Right.
That's what you were saying.
That's
Like
what I'm saying,
burritos
and that's
isn't a
what it
Mexican
is.
thing either. That's like an Americanized or
But
Texas thing,
but
right?
burritos is more Mexican. It's more northern Mexican, really. But hold on. But that's not even the point. The point is, so empanadas they have them in Mexico,
Okay.
but it's just not the popular. It's very niche,
Yeah.
but it is very popular in South America.
Yeah.
Such as Colombia, Argentina, and many other Latin Americans and Central American countries. So I assumed by
The empanadas.
it was an educated guess, right?
Educated guess.
Yeah, it's a guess. Yeah.
Okay. It was an educated guess, and then he shot.
Yeah.
He shot.
And
His
keep in
shot.
mind that most of the empanada establishments in the South Bay are run by Colombians.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
So for me, having those concepts, I'm pretty
So
sure
you
they're
assumed,
Colombians.
yeah.
I assume they're Colombians.
Yeah.
But like I doubted that they're very Mexicans. But you never know. So,
Yeah, and so he had the conversation in Spanish with
so
her.
I approach her. I'm like, hey, this is great. Empanada spot. Are you guys? I asked if they were Mexican.
Yeah.
And they said yes.
Yeah.
And then she said that they're from the city, the Mexico City.
Okay.
And when it comes
Is that
to
like the capital of Mexico?
that's the capital. And Mexico City is a very specific thing. It's like in your case, Schmitty, in Oregon, there's Oregon and then there's Portland.
There's Portland.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It's like its own like little universe kind of. So Mexico City. So when somebody says they're from Mexico City, then there's two categories. There's a Chilango and there's a Capitulano.
Capitulando.
Yeah. So pretty much
Capitulando.
so a Capitulano is somebody born and raised in Mexico City. And the Chilango is somebody from Mexico, a different part of Mexico who immigrated to Mexico City. And sometimes it's
but they're
used,
still in Mexico, though, right? They,
right.
They
It's all
just went
Mexico.
from city
yeah,
to
this,
city.
This is very
Okay.
it's Mexico versus Mexico thing really. And so sometimes calling someone a Chilango. I said so white Chilango. Calling someone a
Chilango.
If you call someone a Chilango,
Is it an insulting term?
It can be.
Okay.
But some people can also use it as a term of like identity.
Description. Yeah, like I'm Chilango.
Yeah, yo soy Chilango and this and that. And
Okay.
So, but again, people react differently. So when I asked her, "Are you Chilango or Capitulano?"
Yeah.
She got kind of like
Offended.
Yeah, a little bit. Like
Yeah.
she got a little defensive about
and
it.
I asked him, I said, how did you know she got offended?
Because the way she looked at me, and she's like, "Aren't you?
Does
we're
it matter?
Yeah,
It doesn't matter.
She's like, "Does it matter? We're all the
Yeah.
same."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh, okay."
And
But
I
then-
don't know this is happening, right?
But then her husband behind her walks by,
Oh.
and he heard the question, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, I am Chilango, and she is
Oh.
Capitulano." So he answered for her.
Oh. Okay. I
right?
think that was the start of the
Yeah. And
the start of the show.
But the guy's like, he's from Guanajuato, which is a great part of Mexico.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Then I started talking food about it. The empanadas are very Hidalgo based, and so we started nerding about food and empanada. But I could tell that she was a little put off about me asking details
yeah.
exactly of that. The situation of where they're from.
That's so funny. See, I didn't know that follow-up part of that. Even the husband
Yeah.
part was there. Yeah, no, but it was a great show. I love Cecilia. She's amazing.
You gotta
She's-
name her. We gotta.
You're gonna bleep that out? No.
Yeah.
What? We just name dropped the fucking place. It's Casa
Right.
Mania.
I know.
And Pedro. And you know what?
But these are not comics. These are private people, and
I mean, yeah. And you really think they're listening to the podcast, but at the same time, if you want to,
I just don't want listeners to go over there and be asking, "Oh, Cecilia, this and that," and
No, but it's not like it's a bad thing. What you think you're gonna go viral on TikTok and people are gonna start.
You can.
I'm saying Cecilia is an amazing person, and me, I have a language barrier, so I couldn't even understand what the conversation was saying, because even me and her have had language barriers where I was like asking her something, and then she even apologized next time. She's like, "I'm sorry, I didn't understand." And now I look back, I felt bad, and I was like, "Oh no, don't feel bad." I was like, there was a lot going on.
No, for the record, after that, it was all great. After
it was a great show, but I thought it was hilarious how it started off.
Great food
with the headliner,
great service,
pissing off.
Cecilia, you're amazing.
Yeah, I love Cecilia. I love Pedro. I love Marta.
And I apologize if I offended you.
The whole family.
In any way.
Yeah, that's.
And you know what? I'm sure she's extra offended that someone like me, a Mexican American, asking about it. Yeah, she's like, this fucking Mexican don't know shit. Why is he asking me this shit? So again, she had every right to be annoyed by me.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm glad you're apologizing, because that's what I want.
Glad? I don't apologize no more. Why are you happy?
No, because I'm like, obviously you knew she was offended. You wouldn't have apologized if you offended somebody.
What? We do this all the time with every episode. We're offending somebody.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes you apologize, and I just because I. Anyways, let's move on to the rest of the show.
But you said that you were happy that I
was happy you did because I didn't know what was going on when you told me. You're like, I think she was offended by what I said, and I was like, what do you mean? And then you told me, I was like, oh, she probably was offended.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to have that.
No, to me, I feel offended is a strong word. She was not offended. She was just
annoyed.
Annoyed and
irritated by it. She's like, what is this Chilango saying? No, you're not native.
In my case, she would probably call me a pocho.
Pocho, what's a pocho?
Pocho is like a Mexican American who's like very American.
But is that an insulting terminology? Oh, so it is insulting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, the first time I heard pocho, it threw me off. You're
like, what is that?
Yeah. No, because they said it with a hard P. I was like, what the fuck? What the?
What? So did you say, what did that mean? Or did you already know what
I knew
meant?
exactly what that meant.
Oh.
I had never heard it to be called one in real life.
Who said it?
Your
mom?
No. Once again, she brings up
I
my
love
mom.
your mom. That's why I haven't met her, and I love her.
I'm gonna your mom's here, by the way. I'll bring your mom.
Fucking call her ass over here. I don't give a fuck.
Let's see.
She doesn't want to be on the podcast.
It was just a Mexican guy who was trying to do comedy in Spanish.
Mexican guy trying to do comedy.
I forgot his name. But he has
and they called him a pocho, or
no? He called me a pocho.
Oh,
yeah. So funny. Anyway.
That's
going
hilarious.
back to the show. That was a great show. Casa de Guzman, great empanadas.
You took shots.
Just don't ask what part of Mexico they're from, and you're all good to go.
Well, and I mean, it's we're at different times. People get offended by stuff, and I get it.
Again,
but to me,
I don't think she was offended. Just
annoyed.
I feel when it's too strong of a word in this situation.
Okay, fine, annoyed. I just want to recover from things. That's my goal. I want people to recover. I want all about the peace and everyone to be happy. I don't want her to see you next time and she's like, oh, you brought this poncho.
Yeah, she would say that.
I'll be like, yes, I did. This is my neighbor. It's my worst neighbor.
It was a great show. PX was worried about the people about the
Jorge
crowd.
Was so nice.
But people came out. It was a packed show. It was practically a packed show.
Well, and
then a guy brought tequila, and I took 2 shots of tequila.
Owner.
The owner brought tequila.
Yeah, it's Pedro.
What? You naming these people off the bat, left or right? This is making me nervous.
I said it. What's wrong? They know. Okay, you can blank it out. Whatever, Sam. You have a lot of work to do tonight.
But yeah, they brought tequila, and halfway through my set, we were just taking shots of tequila.
It was Cinco de Mayo, man.
And by the end of the set, I was feeling it. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, he couldn't even stand after we were standing outside smoking. He was like, whoa.
Yeah, and it was good times. It was good times. I haven't seen, shout out to Gnocchi. I haven't seen her. Candy Shaw, she's awesome too, and Jacob, and I think everybody. Oh, Leo showed up.
Yeah, Leo showed up, and then Remy and Leslie. They showed up during the open mic.
Was it Remy?
Remy, yeah, Remy.
She's hella dope. She's really good.
Yeah, she's cool. She's a mom.
Yeah.
I feel for her.
Gotcha. Yeah, you feel for her. Yeah. No, but she's awesome. Everybody did great. It was a good show, great crowd, good turnout, and PX.
Thanks for doing the show. Thanks for headlining and annoying my establishment where I do comedy.
Yeah.
I hope the listeners are laughing and not crying and stop listening. They probably
They're
stop.
probably heading right now to Casa de Guzman. Go, hey, just some random search. Hey, Cecilia, you heard? Remember when Jorge asked you this?
Listen to this episode right here, turning it up.
Yeah. Anyway.
Alexa, play your worst neighbor's latest episode.
But anyway, so good weekend, right? Any other secret? Oh, so afterwards, I feel bad. I should apologize to you.
Why?
Because you were my ride over there. Because I was planning to drink and smoke because Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
And we carpooled, you know, to be safe.
Yeah.
And I should have carpooled with you back.
No.
Yeah, I stayed, and then I went down the street to an art gallery.
I felt bad.
Yeah.
I felt bad because I was like, oh my gosh, my neighbor is like walking around crossfaded in downtown.
Yeah.
So I was like, and then he messaged me first and he's like, are you home? Did you get home safe? I'm like, did you get home safe? And then I don't know, were you home yet? No, I don't think you were home yet.
So I went down the street to a Collide art gallery and I was just like high and looking at the art. It was
By
pretty
yourself?
awesome. By myself.
Yeah.
No, I met a friend there. So yeah, it was not that bad. So
Okay, cool.
it was pretty dope. So good times.
Yeah.
All right. Back to the podcast. What's our time right now, bro?
We are just a half hour in.
Okay, perfect.
You shouldn't even ask.
Awesome. Why not? No, I need to know.
We just keep going.
So let's go with some of our topics that we have today. What do we got? What's for you choose? It could be any of the topics. Dun, dun, dun. Did you hear about this?
The 50.
So apparently somebody stole 50 koi fishes in the Japanese Friendship Garden here in San Jose. Have you been there?
Yes, I have. There's a backstory to that. Supposedly, they say the koi fish that are in there were from Japan.
Yeah.
But then what actually happened was those fishes ended up dying, so they actually had to replace it with regular koi fishes, I guess. But anyways, those got stolen.
But hold on. Each fish ranges from $25 or to $25K.
Yeah, because of how old they've probably been in there. I don't know.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I mean, why would anyone? Isn't it gated off? Like they had to have jumped the fence, right? Like, how is this not obvious? Like a garbage bag full of fish.
$4,000 worth of fish were stolen. Holy!
A pump was also taken.
I didn't know fish costed that much.
They probably used the pump to get the fish.
But here's the thing: you can't eat the fish, right?
No, you can't. But they're probably selling it on the black market.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Is having a koi fish as a pet is a symbol of wealth or like success?
I don't know. You're looking at me like I would know. I'm not that kind of Asian.
I'm asking in general. I'm looking at
it's like koi fish. I'm like, I don't know. Fuck. I have no idea.
Asian fish. You know what Asian fish is, right? Yes.
The only fish I know is one.
Yeah. So is koi fish an endangered species? Is that why? Or is it like a rare species of fish?
No, I
Because like, why
know.
not just order koi fish from Amazon or something?
Can you?
I don't know. Well, that's what I'm saying. So they must be a protected species.
Listeners hate us right now. They're like, "What the fuck?" You know what? I
just feel like this robbery is such a San Jose kind of robbery,
and I want to say,
it's just so random.
Aren't baby koi fishes or like small koi fishes? Aren't they like?
Yeah, koi fish can be like any size. They're like
Yeah.
they're like in the
And they
goldfish
grow.
family.
Yeah,
and
in
they
the goldfish family.
They grow to their environment. So if they have a
Right.
lot of space, they'll grow big. If they have a little space, they'll be tiny.
Koi fish is a goldfish?
Yeah, they're like-
part
they're
of
the same family.
I had no idea about that.
He's like, yeah, same fish family. Oh, but the type of fish it is where it grows based on its size of an environment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I wonder what kind of fish just keeps growing and growing.
Well, tunas are fucking huge.
Oh, and they just keep growing
You
and
would
growing.
think tunas are small. No, they're fucking huge.
Now I want sushi.
They're like the size of you, literally. I'm kidding. I'm not
What?
kidding. Yeah.
So if I jump in a lake with big ass tuna, will they fucking eat me?
Well, maybe.
Do they eat humans?
No.
They
don't
probably eat
humans.
like shrimp and stuff.
Yeah, like smaller fish.
You know, they don't eat humans. I'm like, well, you just said it was big as me, so fuck. I feel like anything that's big as me would.
Yeah, but
Well,
anyway,
not humans,
but
so.
this robbery though, it's so random. Like I feel like it's such a San Jose kind of robbery.
Okay, let's make a prediction. Do you think they'll catch him?
No,
They won't catch them. Also, I should have mentioned koi fish, goldfish, a couple others. They're all just in like the carp family. Like they're all just
a carp.
yeah,
Koi fish,
the carp
goldfish.
breed, the amur carp. Like they're all just carp.
Isn't that a
What
Pokemon?
does that mean? What does carp mean?
No, it's like a greater type of fish. It's like they're all just
Oh,
members of like this bigger fish family that is carp.
I thought it was a Pokemon.
Oh,
No,
Is
Wow.
tuna part of that
I
family?
was getting into the nerdy fish stuff here.
Is
We're
tuna
getting
part of
to-
that family?
No, it's not at all.
Okay. So I don't
Real
know.
question I want to know: can you make fish sticks out of koi fish?
Probably. I mean, but I don't think that's a good idea.
Which face like get
That's like making
I
your
doubt.
pet into whatever type of meal. You're like, how about we're gonna have dog meatloaf?
Yeah, but dude, it's crazy. I mean,
What I don't understand is how did someone steal 50 big fish, because these aren't small fishes.
I bet you it's an inside job. It has to be an inside job.
Oh.
It was an inside fish. They had an inside fish in there.
Yeah. Well, this is at the Japanese Garden, right? In near downtown the Japanese Friendship Garden in San Jose.
So it would have to be somebody that knows the layout of the place. It has to be somebody.
So it has to be investigated. I mean, and they don't have cameras there.
Maybe they got fired recently.
Anyone with more information, go down to the bottom right there. It says, right, I want to share the phone number. Go up a little bit more. So in case, because if there's anyone from San Jose, anyone knows anything, which I doubt. Oh no, it doesn't have the phone number. I think it was on the bottom over there. Oh, that's weird. I swear to God, that was a phone number. There you go. Anyone with information regarding this missing fish is asked to report it to the non-emergency police number at 408-277-8900. We should call in.
You know what?
We have a theory. We have information regarding.
Have you seen a koi fish in person?
Yeah.
Where at? Like, where usually
aquariums. You'd see them in aquariums, Asian restaurants. They have them. I've been to the Japanese Friendship Garden and I've seen the fish in the pond. Like, have you not been there?
So our prime suspects is Chinese restaurants. People probably.
I didn't say Chinese. What
would you say?
I stopped myself and I said Asian.
Oh, my bad. Asian restaurants. But what kind of Asians are using koi fish? Well, Japanese, right? Japanese.
Yeah, they have aquariums there. Yeah, but I've seen them in like aquariums at like people's houses
right now,
and stuff too.
Asian restaurants in the South Bay are the prime suspects of this robbery.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
What other use do you have? I mean,
there's all of a sudden like fucking 50 more koi fish in this, but they're big, so then like they wouldn't be able to just throw them in there because they grow based on the size, and these are
that's
fucking
true.
big.
You're right.
Dude.
You're right. That makes sense.
It's on someone's pool.
I can't help but feel like this is one of those deals where somebody just rolls over and wakes up in the morning, just goes, "What are all these fish doing here?
Oh my God.
What happened last night?"
Yeah.
But I mean, that took a lot of time because they stole a pump, so they had to have pumped the fish from the pond into whatever.
I think they might have just like. I think the pump was probably just like with the equipment stuff. I think it might have just like.
But how do you transport this many fish without no one seeing? That's the part I don't understand. And I feel like it's easier if you use the pump, right? Because you're just pumping them from the pond to, I don't know, a truck or whatever thing. I don't know. That's just. I don't know. I feel bad for those fishes. They're probably.
You feel bad for the fishes?
Fuck yeah, dude. They're like, where the fuck are we? You know what I mean?
They're not alive right now. They're not alive.
No, you think they're dead?
They're for sure
Oh
dead.
my gosh,
They're for
you
sure
guys
dead.
are so
now.
You know what they should do is they should treat it like a real like a kidnapping case and send pieces of the fish. Pay us this amount for the fishes.
Just a little flip fin.
Yeah.
No, maybe they'll like dehydrate it and make it like fish jerky and send it just like that. No, okay, we had 50 of them.
We're 1 for 1 for bombing so far. All right.
Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
Well, anyway, interesting subject, but at the end, yeah. Anyway, what's the next thing we got on here?
Well, I mean, what was it? What's this?
Oh, yes. So, have you heard about this?
This was at the Giants game, right?
Yeah.
Or was
No,
it the A's?
Houston Astros.
What?
Yeah.
It was Houston Astros versus the Giants?
No, it was not.
It was in Houston.
Oh, I can't even tell. Sorry.
So-
I assumed she was wearing a Giants jersey because it was orange and black, but then I just saw it.
Right.
It's different. Okay.
Similar colors. All right. So, but for the listeners, like, Schmitty, what's this about?
From what I understand, there was a young woman who was filming herself doing I suppose influencer-esque things, you could say.
Yeah.
I guess just like posing, doing stuff at a baseball game, just doing the normal posing stuff.
She's a local social influencer.
I suppose so. Yes.
Yeah. No, I looked into it. Yeah.
Okay.
So
she is. Hell yeah. Well, you seem to know more about this than me.
Well,
you seem to have a better
Because
grasp on
he
this
wanted
story.
you to explain it.
Yeah, I know he did. It's bothering me. I don't know as much.
It's a power trip.
he
He's
wanted
making me
him
feel
to
dumb.
stumble.
He's making me feel stupid. You make me feel like a dumbass, Jorge.
One.
Fucked up.
I'm sorry, man. My bad. All right, I'll inform you guys what happened. So basically, she's a social influencer in Houston. No, I'm good. She's a social influencer, and she goes to a baseball game, and I guess she's trying to
Pose and like, make
take
videos.
pictures for the gram, and I guess and then behind her was these two Latinas that were supposedly making fun of her. So actually play the original clip that she put up. So she
Wait, but,
uploaded a video that she
Who's recording her?
That's what we're about to find out. Supposedly,
So someone is recording her.
yeah, somebody's recording
She
her.
has it like set up, I think.
No.
Is there actually like
Yeah,
a person?
Yeah.
Wow.
But
Okay.
first
now
play
we
the
gotta
original
actually
one.
watch it.
That makes me
The
feel different.
original
Like her
video's on
video.
the Facebook tab.
Oh, it's right here. Gotcha.
Yeah, this is her. This is the social media influencer. No, not
No,
that
that's
one.
that's not the one. Is it the?
Oh,
that
my
one?
bad. Yeah, it's that one. My
There,
bad. It's
okay.
YouTube one.
So the original one is the girl who's offended.
Yes,
Okay, this is the original.
saying she got bullied. Go ahead, play. Oh no, not
Oh,
that
what the
one.
fuck? What happened?
Disappear after these random girls make fun of me for taking pics. Okay, feeling my Spice vibes.
Turning down the volume
So
just for the
someone's-
sake of
So someone's recording her,
Yeah.
right? Okay, and that person sees
See, that
it
looked like she
happening.
was adjusting her phone.
Oh, I want to see her video. I want to see her
you
video.
Probably could. I think it's out there.
No. So hold on, we'll get there.
Telling her bestie IG. So she's by herself.
Actually, you should play the
No,
video
someone's-
sound if you can, but it's all good. You don't have like you should.
no, but there's no talking.
no talking, but just so the listeners know what we're reacting to.
Yeah.
Oh, realizing.
Yeah.
Feeling super self-conscious. Wait, is there no audio anymore?
No, there is. I just don't want to play her TikTok repeatedly on our thing.
Oh, 'cause it
not even,
replays.
not even
'Cause it
for that.
replays.
Just because,
Gotcha. It replays.
But anyway, you get the gist.
But you get
okay?
the- yeah.
You get the gist. She's trying to do a gram influencer post, and then she feels like these two girls are bullying her from behind.
Which they are. They're 100% bullying her.
Now, okay, so now moving on. So basically, what happens is the two girls behind them, they got doxxed. So the people are
Oh,
like,
yeah.
So people are like,
They fucking scrutinized them.
Oh, you know,
They deserved it.
you think they deserved it?
Yeah, I 100% think they deserved it. And you know what? Because of how they came out with this video,
Yeah.
they never even fucking apologized. That's another thing. I've been seeing this a lot on social media,
So-
and people are calling them out, and they fucking deserve it. Until they fucking can grow up and come out with a sincere apology, you know what? You're gonna have to deal with your fucking shit.
Okay, so
Reap
those
what
two
you
girls.
sow.
So hold on. So these two girls, they make a
response video. Yeah, I've seen
video,
it.
and they reveal an interesting take on it. Go ahead, play. it.
Yeah, this one has voice,
Yeah.
and supposedly they're being like attacked, right?
The story. Sorry it took us a little bit of time to get back to y'all. Your college students.
What?
with
Just the
dogs
sound of
and
their voice.
lives.
Yeah, I know. Well,
We just didn't have time for the media. And
We didn't have
honestly,
time 'cause we
the
have
whole
lives
conversation that
outside of
is coming our
TikTok.
way.
But I want to see her
Guys,
fucking
just
video.
Before we start this video, I did just want to clarify that there is nothing else out there coming from us. No apology letter. That is not me.
Yeah.
Any
What?
Yeah.
Instagram pages, TikTok pages, Facebook pages from Alondra, from Blitzare.
so people made fake
Those are not
accounts of
us.
them
This
and make it
is
look like
our
they were
official
apologizing to the
first
influencer.
video. There will be a part 2 coming y'all's way. So the day of the game. which
Wait,
was
so this isn't her?
Wednesday, April 19th.
These are the two girls behind them that the influencer accused of
USC
bullying her.
Sometimes gives out tickets for.
So
our
they're students
to
from a
buy
university.
Okay, so who are they flipping off then?
sporting events. And in this
She-
situation, it
you
was
can
the
tell her.
Astros game.
Hold on.
And we get assigned our seats and stuff like that. Liz, you want to explain? When we got assigned our seats, before the game started, I got called out to the big screen.
So earlier, before, they were on the Jumbotron.
Yeah, I saw that.
See and witness what kind of happened. It was just like, a normal contest of us dancing, participating for a little coupon, nothing too major. And when I came back from my seat to sit down, this older man came and sat in front of us and started to record us.
So she's flipping off the old man?
That was recording the video.
Well, I want to see it. I want to
Hold
see
on.
her video of the old man.
We had
Look.
just been on the big screen. Something I do want to point out is people are saying, "Oh, if you so felt uncomfortable, then why didn't you move?" We didn't move because we were actually sitting on our assigned seats, the ones that we paid for. Where were we
I
gonna
want to
go?
see her video recording of the old
Thing
man.
is that in this situation,
But the older man was-
Dawn and her-
They assumed,
front of them.
They assumed the old man was the husband of the influencer or somebody helping out the influencer. So they were recording them. Hold on, there you
a
go.
few lines with it. Okay. Where she was sitting, USC students were not there. We did not buy those tickets. None of the.
So she's saying she didn't buy those tickets?
The students, the university gave out those.
No,
tickets.
but the influencer chick.
Oh yeah, the influencer chick was not supposed to be seated in that area at all.
Oh, so that's
because
a
that was
whole...
reserved for the students of the university.
So they're flipping her off because she's not supposed to be sitting there.
Possibly. Well, hold on. Well, a couple more minutes, then we
That
could
still
end
doesn't
it.
make sense.
Well, no, it seemed as if it was. Were they going after her for like chasing the clout of going into the section? What
I think that's second it, but primarily they're like, we just came from the jumbotron, so people knew their faces, and when they get back to their seats, there's a guy recording them. So they thought it was just a guy going like
Being a creeper.
being a creeper, going like, oh, like we were.
But it wasn't. She was recording her.
Right,
the person in front.
So they're claiming that the reason why they're flipping off the camera was at the guy and not the influencer, because
they didn't realize that they were recording her. Like they didn't make it seem like you know what I'm saying? Because like think about it. If you're in front of me,
it actually shows. Hold on.
Yeah, I want to see her video.
Over maybe 5 to 10 minutes, which continue to make us uncomfortable. So yes, I do acknowledge that my behavior was inappropriate, but keep in mind, any woman, any young lady at a public area would feel harassed, especially because this older man was recording us, and it wasn't.
But was it the girl? Who's she talking about? The older man that was with the girl, the influencer.
Supposedly.
It's clear that the whole time that she was doing her own reactions towards the camera, I did not know what was going on with that. The second I found out about this video being uploaded, that's when I saw what she was doing. So I had no part in that, okay?
So they were interpreting it as this old man recording them, but the old man was really recording her.
Yeah, because the camera.
So it was just all a misinterpretation.
Right. But hold on. Keep on.
And it's not something illegal either for me to get this reaction, where we're both getting death threats, people telling us to kill ourselves.
By the way, PX just said she agreed that
No.
Getting this,
I don't agree with them trying to fucking kill themselves, but obviously the social media will fucking come for them. Because to me, when I see that video, I see her. Like if I just watched Homegirl's first video, I would have been like, oh yeah, she's fucking being bullied.
But they make a good point about that.
So I'm not justifying her behavior. I'm not justifying ours, but
I still want to fast forward through this bullshit. Blah blah
Go ahead,
blah.
go ahead,
I want to see
fast
the
forward a
part.
bit.
I want to see the part where she shows her video of them recording the guy.
I don't think they do, but if you see anything interesting, you can fast forward to it.
But they should, though. You know what I'm saying? Because they're saying that this creepy guy was recording them, but he wasn't recording them. He was recording that girl. Right?
So
I don't know. This is fucking too much.
But they make a point where they're like, the influencer, she edited the video. She manipulated the video to make it look like they were, making them look like they was bullying her specifically. So influencers being influencers, of course, going to make it about them. This is a theory, by the way. And she probably was like, oh, I see these girls fuck around behind me. Let me use that as a narrative.
You know what? I agree with that, too, as far as, like, that's what they were doing.
This is all
but to
alleged,
me,
by the way.
Yeah,
This
but
is
you
all
know what
theory.
I would have done if I was in that situation? I would have fucking turned my ass around straight up and been like, are you talking? Are you talking to me?
Why is this a problem
That's
we
what I'm
even
saying.
know about? Why isn't this a one-on-one discussion? And
Because
then
that's the type of person I am. I will fucking turn around with all this shit that's going on right now. I will be like, did my mom try to do that to me today? She's like mumbling, and I'm like, are you talking to me, mom? Like, because I want to know. Because if you're talking shit, like, I want to hear it.
You thought your mom was talking shit about
No, she
you?
was. She was because I didn't want to clean the fucking bathroom for you guys.
Oh, you don't have to. It's fine.
No, I know. She was like, did you clean the bathroom?
My
And I
mom's
said,
the same
no,
way,
I
by
didn't
the way.
clean the
That's the
fucking
first thing my
bathroom.
mom says when we have visitors.
Yeah,
Clean the
did you
bathroom.
clean the Yeah. And I didn't. And I was like, no, it's fine. It's a bunch of men. We're going to use the bathroom. It's fine. They don't look at the fucking.
Right.
So yeah, that was.
Yeah, but as far as so it's interesting.
Should have had the conversation right there and then. Boom.
Right.
And she's not supposed to be sitting there.
But do you
Who gives a
feel
fuck?
that the influencer, the way she edited it, do you think that's fair to involve other people?
No, I don't think she did any type of edit other than focus on that part. That's it.
Yeah.
And to me, it's what you're seeing. What I'm seeing, the way it is it looks like they're bullying her. And you know what? In this case, they weren't bullying her. They were talking shit about the creepy.
Allegedly. Yeah.
Right. And I want to see that video because if I were them and I was like, oh, look at this fucking creepy ass guy, then I would have video of me zooming on the creepy ass fucking guy.
But it is kind of crazy
theory.
that because they go into detail of like how crazy people went at them.
Because they look like they're fucking bullying.
And they say that they try to reach out to the influencer and the influencer hasn't responded.
I'm sure there's a follow-up video.
Which means that the influencer herself kind of likes that she's getting hella likes.
I was going to say, you can't tell me this isn't the most clicks she's ever gotten.
Oh, 100%.
By far.
Right. And don't get me wrong. Like, I get it. I feel insecure when I take public photos. Like, if we were in a stadium and we take photos, I'm insecure. I get it. But at the same time, if she is trying to be an influencer it's part of the job.
Of what?
Of dealing with people not liking you taking pictures, because it's like it's
because to some degree it is kind of cringy to be out in public and see the person. Hi guys, it's like
Right.
it is a little cringy. I'm not saying bully somebody, but like it's cringy. Part of the job is dealing with people who think what you're doing is cringy.
Yeah, but also just if you're an influencer, you're gonna be putting yourself in a position where you have to stage a photo area, right? And some people are cool, some people are not. But at the same time, it's like I get it. That's how you make your bread. Do what you got to do, but don't complain if people are not liking what you do. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it comes with the
and if you
job.
have a problem with somebody, just address
Yeah.
them.
So wait. So are you saying like it's okay for them to flip off the influencer,
but
or
that's not okay? But it's also not okay for her to edit it in such a way and get putting
clout for it.
uploading for the likes. She obviously uploaded this.
Well, no,
this
I
for the
don't. I
likes.
disagree. I don't think she uploaded it for the likes. I think she uploaded to call these bitches out. Like, look at these bullies. That's what I think she did. I don't think she tried
somebody
to.
that genuinely wants to call somebody out does it one-on-one. That's that.
Yeah.
Well, she's doing it for the likes, obviously.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
But maybe, I mean, when she's posting the video, I'm assuming she's like, oh, look it, let me call these people out and let's see how many people are actually gonna fucking like it 100%. But if she really was a good person, she would go to them and fucking be like, look, bitches, are you guys talking shit?
Yeah.
What's up? Like, let's fucking do this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But her, I feel if she really did, it's kind of fucked up because she really posted that, she edited it and posted it for the likes. She put these two girls in danger because people legit send them death threats.
Okay, and you know what? I also want to blame the camera person because what if that camera person had a lot to do? Be like, oh, look, these people are fucking talking shit about you. Look at this. Let me show you the video. You know what I mean? And
Don't get me wrong. In this situation,
I want to see the creeper. I want to see what. I want to see the fucking.
In this
creeper.
situation, I think they're both in the wrong. You know,
100%.
Yeah, I think both people suck in this situation.
Let's clarify that.
Yeah,
let's clarify
the worst.
Yeah, I mean, and if those girls really thought the guy was creepy, like they should be straight up, be like, "Hey, dude, why are you recording us?" Or that. Are you with him? Like,
did you watch the whole 12-minute and 40-second video?
I did.
Okay, did they apologize at all? If they did make that influencer feel that way, did they apologize?
They apologized in the beginning. You didn't. We heard it. Yeah,
I wasn't paying attention.
To
I
them,
forgot.
the way they saw it is that the influencer never turned around, so they don't know how she even looked like. So to them, they're like, yeah, we don't know. We apologize. She felt that way. Like they're not trying to bully her. They were targeting a guy facing a camera towards them, which could be
right. Which I believe is probably true. But I want to see how much content of it is true because you can see in the video that the other girl posted when she's recording. Yeah, she's either recording or take a picture, and it doesn't look like it's facing the influencer. That's the one thing that I did notice.
Well. Yeah, I think you're right because they use her footage to show that she was pointing the camera at somebody else, not at her.
Yeah, did they say that in the video?
Yeah, it's somewhere in the video. If you want to scour through it.
Oh,
sorry, but I don't know. It's kind of I don't know. But then again, it's like I like how would you feel if like somebody used you're in the background of somebody's video and they used it to either make you look bad or make you look like kind of
First off, I wouldn't be acting like that. I'm telling you that right now. I know. But I wouldn't. So I wouldn't put myself in a situation. But let's say if I was doing something. Wait,
if they're
listen.
seated behind her, they got assigned seating. You can't help it if someone makes a social media video in front of you.
No, I can't help it. But I can help myself from fucking flipping anybody off. If I saw some motherfucking creeper in front of me and I want to feel fucking safe, I'd be like, "What's up, bro? Are you recording us? Because I don't want to be recorded." That's straight up what I would say. But I don't care when people are recording. I wouldn't even said anything if I saw someone recording.
Hypothetically, life is life, and somebody posts a video if they're making you look bad.
Making me look like fucking
media.
bad, then okay. Well, there we go. Here's my clout. Like, I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck. And if they want to fucking get me, fucking come for me. Come for me. If it's endangering me, fucking come for me. I really don't give a fuck.
Don't come on her. Come
for
her.
me. Like, am I getting death threats? I'd be like, please come for me. Come for me.
Yeah.
I would like to see you guys try. Like,
anyway, Schmitty, what's your take?
They're just all the worst. They're just all.
I love Sam's response.
They all just want fucking attention in one way or another.
I'm telling you though, I wouldn't act like that at a game or like be
You're right, but
people's stuff
also
off.
I wouldn't like. Let's put it this way: to get that TikTok, to get enough footage for that TikTok, there's a fair amount of video left on the cutting room floor, right? Like there was a lot that was taken out, a lot that was gone. Like there was a substantial amount of time filming yourself to make that happen, right?
Were you talking about the influencer or these people?
I'm saying I'm not gonna be doing that in public or being a dick to somebody who's doing it in public. I'm not doing either, because either way you look like a massive dork. Like there's no way to come out of it that you don't look like a dildo. There's no way.
I mean, I've done selfies before. Yeah. And then like people are in the background and they make a funny face in the background. And you know, and I'll do the same thing. And I'll do the same thing, right? And then they'll literally talk shit and be like, dude, this bitch is like in my picture. And I'm just like, fuck yeah, I am, because you're fucking I'm in the background. And
that's the other thing. How often have you been like recording something outside or something been recorded, right? And somebody does something and you go, fuck, they got me. That's kind of funny.
Yeah,
they got
100%.
me. They got me. That's funny.
100%. I'm okay with it.
There's some level that bothers me of just not being able to be like, they got me. I was kind of being a dork. Yeah. But also, you aren't cool just for doing it. Like, it's... they all suck. They all suck.
And don't get me wrong. The influencer, I sympathize. I get it, because if you meet influencers or people who are entertainment in front of the camera, they're all insecure people. You know, because it's part of the job. It's unfortunate. I don't. You know, I feel like
everyone is insecure about something.
Right, but especially influencers are more insecure than the average entertainers. I feel, because every influencer I met, every influencer I met, they're always worried about the content, like, oh, let's do this, let's do that. They're always worried about the numbers. They're always worried about the likes.
You know influencers?
Yeah. You know a couple. There's even a couple comics. Yeah, go ahead.
Genuine question, and this is just with no direction in mind. Like, to what degree is managing someone else's insecurity? When does that become your problem?
No, that's my point, though. Yeah, like, I think if you decide to go into being an influencer, it's part of the job to deal with people who can be shitty in the background. Like, I feel like, I don't know, like, I wouldn't be surprised. That's all I'm saying. It's like, I don't know. That's my point. I feel like the influencer should have, you know.
It's not quite to the same degree, but it's like almost... Not quite, but an NBA player being like, they were booing me while I was shooting free throws. It really hurt my feelings. It really hurt my feelings. They're booing while I'm shooting free throws. It's like, yeah, they don't like you. You play for the other team. Right. They want you to fail.
Yeah.
Yes. It's of course. That comes with the territory of what you're doing.
Yeah.
Right. So as an influencer, it kind of comes with the territory.
Maybe, hey, being publicly bullied, maybe that doesn't necessarily come with the territory. But to assume that it would never happen feels short-sighted.
I think I'm arguing to bully influencers here.
I think I'm pro-bullying influencers the more that we talk about it. We might be the more that we're talking. No, of course,
Let's go to a game,
don't.
Guys.
Yes. Not my intent.
I'm against bullying 100% because I was bullied a lot when I was fucking young, and I was when I got to high school, I saw a lot of kids get bullied, and I literally fucking punked those bullies and like pushed them in garbage cans and be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
You were a bully then.
No, I was
bullied the
protecting.
bullies?
Yes, fuck yeah. You know what?
You were Dexter?
That's the difference. Yeah, no, because for people who don't want to defend themselves, like I'm gonna fucking step in because that's not right. Who the fuck are you to be bullying people? And I'm not bullying. I'm defending this person.
That's so funny. Yeah, go ahead.
Obviously, and we're speaking about like bullying, like to the point where it's ridiculous. Before that line, in the line of like build up, there is a line I think, I mean we can talk about. I can talk about actually literally having studied it. Ridicule / joking / insults, like all that stuff, it developed in humankind as a social learning tool. It, like when we were in tribes and stuff, right? When we were in tribes and stuff. No. I just literally. I can tell you, I had to take a fucking summer class to actually graduate on time between my first senior and my second senior year of college.
So when he's trying,
no, hold on. Let me actually break it down.
Response,
there was for so long when we were like pack creatures, more or less, when we were in tribes.
Yeah,
being made fun of and teasing somebody and getting after them like that. It was a way of social learning. It was, hey, for these actions and for doing this stuff, you get ridiculed, you get kicked out, you get treated a certain way, you get made fun of, they tease you.
Yeah.
Therefore, once the action changes, it stops. It was primitive social learning, which is why you see it so often in young children when there's one child that's being strange or being off, and the other kids make fun of it. That's a very primitive.
It's like a natural thing.
It's a very
natural thing.
It's
just I agree,
to a degree.
I agree to a certain degree.
To a degree, it is.
To a degree, it's like I get it. You want to reprimand somebody who's being incompetent.
Well, and the thing is, you don't go out there. You don't go out there and be like, make fun of the weirdo. Like that's not the point.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where it's like
like
it
a
is
But that's my
inherent.
argument. The bullying, the general bullying, is like you're bullying somebody who for no reason. Like if you're bullying for someone to reprimand, I get it. But if you're bullying someone just to be a bully, that's where I'm like,
Exactly.
But you're saying though that there's a evolutionary benefit to bully.
No.
That's your case.
I'm saying that there is a level of social learning, and then beyond that, there's bullying. I'm saying they're two different things. I'm saying that one is in build up to the other. So there's like social learning and teasing, right? So if it's like,
but again, I agree with you. But I think we should make super. Say that there's different categories of bully. Like we're not saying because I agree with you. Like bullying could be helpful when you're trying to tell somebody, hey, you're doing this wrong, whatever. But then somebody, oh, this is a fucking weird kid. I'm gonna bully.
Of course, those are different things. Yeah. It's a spectrum. It's a spectrum of
different
bullying.
types. Yeah, there's different
It's a
types of
spectrum
bullies.
of bullying. Everybody knows that, right?
But sometimes people will take joking as bullying when it's really just you're really just joking. You're not bullying the person, but like it was a joke.
Perception and interpretation also
Right.
have huge effect on all of it.
Yeah, but I feel like bullying is like a constant attack. That's what I feel like. It's a constant attack where you're and the person's like, okay,
well, and it feels like a persistent attack to specifically minimize, like
undermine the person.
for no overlying reason, right?
Yeah.
For what like, and maybe not even like no reason, but like just to attack and to put down without any type of end, like happy ending, if you will, because like the happy ending of teasing is, oh, you're silly, you did this, okay, let's figure it out together.
So bringing it back to this topic though, because I just thought about what you're saying, is the Instagram influencer posting the video knowing how much hate these girls are gonna get?
See, that's not right.
Is that a form of bullying?
Yeah, I think both ways.
Is that like is that bullying by proxy? Because when she uploaded the video, she knew these two girls were gonna get hella shit. So it's like I don't know. Is that bullying by proxy, possibly? Because other people bullied them on her behalf.
I think in this case, it's like a defense mechanism. She's like, "Hey, I felt bullied. I'm gonna call these bitches out." But what she should have done was fucking straight up talk to them face to face, right there in the moment. Like that's what I can't fuck with these.
No, but to be fair,
younger generations.
Maybe she's not confrontational though. Maybe she doesn't like which is fine, which is valid. If you're not a confrontational person,
well, then you need to take the rest of the stuff that happens after.
That's my point.
Yeah, then you should. Then you're gonna take. The
If
rest
the
of it.
influencer was really trying to make a point about bullying, she should have added more content or context to what was happening,
right?
And to tell people, hey, don't bully them. But here's how they're bullying me. Like, if she was really had noble reasons,
they can recover from this by actually having a conversation, like. And then mediating together,
I
feel like that can actually happen.
Oh shit!
That's my cousin.
Bleep that out.
No, you didn't even say his last name right.
I did.
You didn't even say his last name right. Hold on.
Yeah. So, are you gonna take the call? Yeah, I'm gonna take it. Okay. What's our time?
We're at an hour.
No. Okay. So we got to wrap up.
We're at 102. Oh yeah, look at here.
Yeah. Just taking phone calls during the podcast. Nice.
I know. We're gonna have to get into plugs here soon.
Yeah.
But I like the moral of the story is that
Moral of the story is don't be a dick and don't be an influencer. Both things. Because the girls, because again, the guy, this is all alleged. We don't know there even was a guy there that was supposedly the creepy guy. I don't know what it is, but they're both being kind of weird. I don't like them. But whatever. I thought it was an interesting topic to talk about.
You don't like these people?
Yeah.
I don't like people.
They're all the worst.
They're all the worst. I don't like them.
I don't know. I mean, if someone was being like hateful to me and was like doing this Asian hate bullshit, I would 100% not because I want that person to be bullied, but I want people to know that this shit is happening. Like it's happening right now, and it's not okay.
It's happening in this room.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Is that what's happening right now? This Asian hate?
No, but whatever. Hopefully a positive outcome comes out of this. But moving on to the last topic of the podcast, a lighter topic. What is it? Suicide?
Oh yeah, I wanted to talk.
Pigs want to talk about suicide.
I did want to talk about suicide. It wasn't even part of the thing. So I've been noticing a lot on social media that people are posting that people passed away recently. There was a post that this person committed suicide, and before they committed suicide, this person was super depressed, you know, going through their own shit, and you know, they were saying thank you to this person who committed suicide for being such a great friend. And then they started feeling bad, saying like, I'm sorry, like I wish I was a better friend, right? Because they feel like, you know, if they reached out to them more and helped them during their depression, they might have saved their life, because he obviously saved this guy's life. And I'm seeing it more and more in my feed, like suicide stuff. So the reason why I want to talk about it is because I am one of those people. I'm a survivor. I fucking tried to kill myself. I fucking survived. And what the funny part I find about it now is that like I post shit and people think I want to fucking kill myself.
Oh, that's true.
When that is not what I'm trying to do. Like, and I'm not going to do it again, because I found, like, not only did I try to kill myself, I saved myself.
Yeah.
You know, and am I going to ever do it again? No. That's why I'm telling people, if they're going to fucking come and try and kill me, and then I should go fucking do shit, fucking come for me.
That's a little suicidal,
I'm a
though.
late that. I mean, it is, but it isn't. These people want to kill me, right? If people say they want to kill
suicide by
me.
a cop, and this is suicide by
Social
doxers.
media. Social media. Yeah. There's suicide by social media.
No.
But I'm just saying, like, I think that we need to talk about it more. We need to bring awareness to it, because majority, from what I see in my experience, most of the people that actually do it don't fucking talk about it.
Yeah.
They just do it.
Yeah.
Right. And so my point is, we need to talk about it, because if people are feeling like they're in their most darkest places, we don't know that. Like, you've saved my life a couple of times. I'm going to get emotional about it. But
Me?
yeah.
Don't cry. I'm going to cry.
I know,
Stop.
and I don't want to
Stop.
cry. I'm trying not to. So
cry.
don't say that. Don't say that. No, but I'm
Oh
going to
my
be
God.
honest with people.
Don't cry.
Like, when I'm in my darkest spots, like, you were there, like, just to hit me up. You know what I mean?
Stop. You're going to make me cry, bitch.
I'm
Stop.
trying not to. But this is why I wanted to talk about it.
No, I love you.
I love you
You're
too.
such a good
Like,
person, PX.
and this is why I want to talk about it, because there are people out there that do feel alone, you know? And I feel like if we talk about it, we're going to open that door to definitely save people's lives, because
Yeah.
like tomorrow's never promised, dude.
Yeah.
And if someone's going to take you out, don't let it be you.
Right.
Let it be fucking God or whatever it is, you know?
Yeah.
Anything that's not you, because everyone has their purpose.
I'm just laughing because Sweetie's like, fuck. I should cut off sick
So you
today.
want to look at us and we're like fucking crying here. But it's a serious thing, and I only know how much more serious it is because, like I said, I experienced it, and then I keep seeing it in my fucking social media even more, and I'm like, I want to help save people's lives because they're not alone. And
Yeah. Yeah. No, PX, you're an amazing person, and like, I know you say
I'm
you're no
laughing
longer
'cause-
suicidal, but at the same time,
but people worry, and I'm glad they do, because
But when you do feel down, definitely reach out. You know, because
I'm telling you right now, for people who actually want to commit suicide, they're not going
I'm
to
just
reach
putting
out.
out there. There's always time to reach out to me anytime.
I know, but I'm telling you, for people who are like, I deal with severe depression and anxiety, and that obviously added to the fucking suicide, because it wasn't like one day I was like, I'm gonna go fucking kill myself. It was like a buildup of things, and then I just impulse, like I just fucking did it. Okay, I'm gonna fucking do it. And at the time, I was like so done.
Yeah.
And then after the fact, I was like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, I have journals, like I do a lot of video journals, and I look at it and I'm just like, what the fuck were you thinking? Like, let God fucking take you, let something else take. And then I think about, you know, because I deal with depression, I'm like, what if I died in my fucking sleep?
Yeah.
And every day I fucking wake up.
But
I'm like,
the thing is, when you're in that situation, to do so, you're not thinking. It's an impulsive reaction almost.
I mean, you're thinking.
Yeah.
No, you're thinking. You're just not thinking clearly.
Right, exactly.
You're not thinking clearly. And now I am thinking clearly, and then that's why I like I said, I know Suicide Awareness Month. There's like a Suicide Awareness Month, but I didn't want to wait till Suicide Awareness Month to like talk about it.
We're doing it on Asian month. Yeah. AAIP month.
Yeah, AA.
Stop
PI.
Stop Asian
API.
hate. Stop Asian suicides.
Yeah, it's fucking real, dude. It's fucking real. It's a bigger pandemic than we even know. Like, it's happening all the time. Like, some people have diseases that they can fight, right? That kills them. And then suicide, it's like a disease that it's like some people don't even know they fucking have it.
Yeah.
And then they just fucking die because they're just done. Not even talking about it. So I encourage anyone who's listening. Jorge is not the worst neighbor. He's actually one of the best neighbors, but together we're the worst neighbors.
Yeah. No, well, I appreciate you sharing, and I appreciate
I told you I
and
wanted to talk about it because it's serious shit.
It's tough, and it's different for different people, and
people cope differently, and I think people who have experienced losing someone from suicide, I think they're like advocates. They need to talk about it, and sometimes I get sad because
suicide affects not just you but the people around you. Because
that's what I'm saying.
Like you said, the person mentions like, oh, what if I could have been a better friend? I could have reached out.
And that's the type of people like I fucking I feel for them.
Yeah.
What was it? Like JV from the Doghouse.
Yeah.
He committed suicide.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, you look like you want to say something. No, okay. Yeah, JV from the KMEL, right? From the radio station.
94.9?
94.9.
Yeah, remember when it was like something else? It used to be 99.7, like the Doghouse. Remember back in the day, Elvis and JV? Yeah. So it's like when I saw that, when I saw that, I was like, "Fuck, that's crazy." And then the whole Twitch thing with the guy from Ellen, like, I don't know. And then I hear about the guy who created a jackfruit. The jackfruit, like it's like a news thing.
Jackfruit was created.
Well, the Instagram
It's
handle.
Genetically modified.
No, it's the Instagram handle. It's Jackfruit
His
News.
username is Jackfruit.
Yeah, it's like Jackfruit News, and it's really big. It's a really big thing, and they report news and stuff, and sometimes they do jackfruit food, and then
he became the news.
And then he became the news.
Sorry, it's a comedy podcast. We're gonna keep it low light somehow. But it's a serious topic. It's a serious topic. But we're comics. It's how we cope with dark shit.
Yeah, it's tragedy. Yeah. We try to make laughter out of tragedy, and he did become the news. But it's a great platform. If you guys don't follow it, I do recommend following it. Jackfruit. It's a really good. And the crazier part is the guy was actually from San Jose.
The jackfruit guy.
Yeah, and he's from San Jose.
Damn.
Yeah, they did a memorial. No, he was here and he passed away out here.
He was an influencer here in San Jose.
Yeah, and his memorial, they had it right there on where 101 is, Hellier exit, and then there's Silver Creek, like Blossom Hill. It goes Blossom Hill, Silver Creek, or Hellier, whatever. There's a road that goes up Silver Creek Hills if you exit Hellier, and then you go up the hill. They had a memorial right there.
Yeah, it's a good view.
Yeah, it's a nice spot. So yeah, I just thought it was like, there's too many people dying out here. Okay, we got to be unified. We got to fucking stick together and like support each other. We need to show way more love than hate, and that's my biggest thing. Yeah. And I think that's why I'm so nice and so kind.
I think, and also like, just reach out with friends. Keep in constant communication. I think.
Yeah.
Like, because
just reach out.
Trust me, when people feel down and they're at that stage, they tend to isolate. Not all, but sometimes they isolate, and gotta reach out. Like today, I called. Lately, I've been feeling bad because I've been so busy, so I haven't time to hang out with friends. So I end up calling friends. Like yesterday alone, I called 3 friends.
And did they answer? Yeah,
and just check in on how they were doing and what's up. And so it's like,
I didn't get a call.
Oh, I said friends.
Wow. You heard your worst neighbors podcast.
I'm kidding.
Me and Jorge are friends. I fucking hate you. You just told me you love me.
I know. Well, I feel I'm always messaging you. I feel like you're tired of hearing from me. So
no,
I
don't. I'm pretty responsive. Like I love hearing from people. I mean, I do get annoyed from people sometimes, but
she looked at me when she said that.
No, it's a me thing. It's a me thing. Like
I'm an annoying guy. I
have anxiety.
Sweetie's like, yeah, you both are annoying.
Yeah.
I'm only in here for the weed.
Yeah, I am. Just kidding.
All right, I think we're good. I think it was a great episode, and let's do some little plugs. Let's get some little plug music. What you got going on this week?
Let's see. This week, I have my regular Friday Comedians and Empanada show every Friday
at Casa de Guzman.
At Casa Guzmania. And then on Sunday, which is today, we have Foxtail. I don't know when we're gonna air this, but today's every Sunday we have Foxtail. And first Sunday is actually
today or tomorrow. Tomorrow
today
or
tomorrow.
Hopefully.
Oh, okay. Tomorrow at the latest. Well, then this would have happened, but then the first Sunday of every month we have the Foxtail comedy showcase, and then I am,
Look, I'm crying. It's so dumb.
and then I'm actually gonna try and do that trivia stuff, but Friday, that's the only thing I have going for me this week. I wish I had more.
Social media handles?
pxcomedy.org. You can visit me and contact me on there. My social media is pretty much PX Comedy everything. So PX Comedy on Instagram, PX Comedy on Snapchat. I don't really post on Snapchat, but maybe I should. But yeah, I have nothing going for me. Wait.
Oh, shit.
I
Now I'm getting
do.
nervous.
Well, I
Suicide
have
watch on PX. Alrighty. All right. Anything else? We're good?
Yeah, I mean, no, because by next time we're going to have a special guest, aren't we? Are we going to have a special guest this week?
We have a guest lined up, a filmmaker and a comedian.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
Andrew De Leon.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Schmitty, you want to plug?
Nope. Go
Nope.
ahead. I'm good, dude.
She's good.
Come by Splash Bar on Tuesday if you want to do trivia and give me tips. Hopefully, that's all I
Oh, I
got.
didn't know you trivia hosted.
Yeah.
Yeah, Splash Bar. Where's that at?
Downtown San
Downtown
Jose.
San
I think
Jose.
that's
Oh,
right
hell
off.
yeah.
Right
It's
off
a
like
gay bar.
second. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
It's dope.
it's a dope ass
I
spot.
haven't been there. We should go there.
Yeah, I've been there a couple of times. Yeah, we should totally go do fucking podcast there.
All
Just everywhere
right,
we
folks. My name is Jorge Sanchez. Follow me at Jorge M. Sanchez on Instagram and on Twitter, South Bay Boy JMS or Jorge Sanchez. Jorge M. Sanchez. I should probably say that.
I didn't
M.
even say my
Sanchez.
last name.
It's my username.
I know, but is that why? You said
Yeah, that's what I'm using. Yeah, and then follow this podcast at Your Worst Neighbors Podcast on Instagram, and also check out the link. There, we have a link on our Instagram on the bio, and subscribe and listen. Tell your friends about this. If you're enjoying this content,
I want to hear
support
from
us.
people.
Yeah, you can contact us either via social media or from Gmail at Your Worst Neighbors Podcast at gmail.com.
That's with an S, because it's not just one neighbor.
It's
It's two.
all righty. Well, thank you for listening, and y'all have a great week, and
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
happy Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, and AAPI.
Oh yeah, AAPI plus this month.
That was funny.
Come here, you.
Oh, Jorge. Oh, I love you.
It took us what, 15 episodes to cry on air.
That's pretty good. I'm not a crier.